Put your finger in your ear, then into your belly. Don't be afraid if it jiggles like jelly. Yeah, schmeeshkehoven. Greetings and salutations. Welcome to the Citadel of NewChurch. I'm your host, Captain, here to go over, well, some of our fuck-ups of the war. We felt like this would be a nice little touch to our clan, just letting you know that, yes, we are human too, and sometimes shit happens. There's no polite way of putting it, so let's get into the recap. I already did the main one. I'm sure I could possibly do an annotation to let you know where it's at, if that's the correct word. I don't fucking know. But needless to say, we're going to start with Anita BJ now, doing her hit on number 4. This is one that we had on a recap that we did with our first round of the International Clan War Leagues. The exact same comp, the exact same everything. The only thing they had to do different was the multi there at 6 o'clock, and I think the CC was different as well. So they try to come in with the ram straight at 6 o'clock, bowlers behind, witches behind. These defenses, on the other hand, are just completely annihilating all those skeletons, all those bowlers, everything's just getting melted. So he gets the freeze. The ram is still going strong up into the eagle compartment. Eagle's hammering down. Light poison on the baby. The heroes are going to make it into that compartment. There is absolutely no side funneling troops over there at the 9 o'clock like he had in the other war that we did. There is going to be one last witch over there by the 4:30 area. He gets the jump. Barely gets the queen down. His queen's going to finally start marching forward. But yeah, at this point, yeah, good game. Queen's going to slowly try to slink her way down. The tornado spell there at 12 o'clock. Inferno Tower completely annihilates those bowlers. He gets the air defense down. The Queen's going to bounce out. Not quite. Let's try to get that Inferno Tower. Goddamn, hidden Tesla. Pops the ability. Takes out the cannon and just accepts defeat. So that was Anita BJ now. For our next hit, we're going to do our own Clint Torres doing their version of the same base. He's going to try doing Electron. So he's going to start with Sui Heroes over there by 1:30. Trapping the queen behind the Barbarian King, getting the baby down to establish the funnel. One wall breaker to get the giant bomb. Doesn't quite get in there. Dies. Drops another wall breaker. Gets a giant bomb to trip. And then all these wall breakers are going to try to collapse. And they get annihilated. So no air defenses over there. We're secured. The queen's just going to start marching her way towards the Inferno Tower to her death. And then he's going to try doing the Electron over here by 5 o'clock. Gonna drop the Blimpy. Gonna go directly into the air sweeper. So when he goes to drop this rage in the clones, he gets pushed out of range and nothing got cloned. So yes, he wasted 8 troop space for a swag. He dropped some side loons to get the air defense. Didn't even get that. Oh, now the loons go into the clone. But at this point, the multi's just going to completely annihilate it. Baby's just doing its work. I do believe he does the Lalo down here at 6 o'clock compared to the other hit that we had. Nope, he did do the same way that they originally had planned. Tested for traps. From here on out, speed this up. It's just loon pathing, seeing how everybody's going to handle. Doesn't have anything to handle that queen. She's just sniping the crap out of the loons. Nobody's there at the eagle, just sniping some more loons as he fires shots. The baby's still up. So he does get the 2-star, but it really didn't matter. And then for our next hit, we're going to do I want to say Huge Ass is hit on number 6. He's going to try to get the boulder bounce onto the air defense. Doesn't get it. Gonna drop a giant over there with a hog to get rid of that mortar. So when he drops this golem, it'll be in a place where he likes it. Gets the troll Tesla over there by 11. Gets wizards behind to help remove some of that crap. Golem's gonna go towards the 3 o'clock region. CC is pulled. That golem's just gonna get annihilated. Heroes are gonna go towards the CC. Ram's going in all by itself into the core. Wizard gets rid of the wizard tower, so absolutely nobody has to go in anymore. So the golem and the ram are going to die all to themselves. Heroes are going to walk on the outside. Tried freezing the queen to prolong the ram, hoping that he could get that kill within there. The BK actually did a pretty well job of tanking for the queen. She's going to try to take out the storage, and then the Expo does get the queen kill with the ram boulders. Pops the ability to help make sure that the queen can survive to the BK. Then she gets stuck on a wall. BK comes back. Swags the heal. Swag! Dropping the hoggies. Drops the right heel at the right spot, but it really doesn't matter. Springtrap Skeletons is just way too much at this point. Speed this up. And then he calls it a game. So well done to Mr. Huge Ass. The next one, we're going to be looking for Layla Cunswallow. Where you at? I do believe this is the one. Start the queen walk over there by 1 o'clock. Dropping the Blimpy over there by 4 o'clock, trying to get that Inferno Tower air defense. The only thing he secured was the air defense. The Inferno Tower / Wizard Tower are going to just overpower those loons with that air sweeper. So for the price of 35 troop space, he only got 2 buildings. Loon almost got the Wizard Tower. Queen's going to march into that bomb tower compartment area. Loon's going to try to salvage the wreckage. Queen actually gets the snipe before the loon and the air sweeper. She gets the CC pull, drops the poison. Dropping a whole bunch of wall breakers in behind to try to get this juncture open. Gets it. I don't think he gets the second one. No, he doesn't. Just to make sure the queen could step forward into the enemy queen. Takes out the skeletons. Drops the rage. Has to pop the ability because of the air sweeper pushing the healers. Still trying to march forward through that core. Hogs are being dropped in from 12 and 10:30. Same thing with this attack. I have no idea how that air defense isn't sniping those healers. Now it finally starts doing its job. She's going to be beaten on that wall as her healers die. She could just march back towards it and save them. But, hey, she's a douche. Hogs are going to be marching counterclockwise, getting rid of some of these defenses. Now that he's out of heals, he's going to be falling victim to the springs and the skeletons and the Barbarian King. She finally discovers the fact that she doesn't need to go into that compartment. She could actually take out the air defense and did. Helping out with, what, the one skeleton she shot. Barbarian King's going to go on to ours, slow down the cleanup. She's going to be shooting another wall. I think that hog is unfortunately going to bite the dust before she gets through to save him. And for the cleanup, she's going to be shooting the walls for the rest of the raid. So well done to Layla Consuelo. And for our next hit, we have Dixon Cider with his hit on number 18. This one, he's going to do the Skelly drop on the Archer Queen / Air Sweepers. Nothing really over there to slow this down. Gets the Queen, gets the Sweepers. Skeletons from here on out are just going to get picked off, targeting random walls rather than all collapsing on the same one to help actually get a juncture open. Rage wears off, they're all gone. Drops a loon to get the CC pull. Drops an archer to drive everybody over there to 3 o'clock. 2 witches were in the CC. So it drops the BK on top of all those skeletons, so his health is going to dwindle like a mofo. The skeletons that are actually hitting him are not inside the poison. He's going to go to the left. Queen's going to take her time trying to take out this Tesla farm. The loon does get drawn out anyway. She did get 2 hidden Teslas, which was really nice. Pops the ability to speed this up. Unfortunately, she's going to be targeting the Barbarian King, and when she stops, this loon is just going to be doing his old-fashioned 1, 2, 3, and basically killing her on his own death. He's going to start the La Low from 6 o'clock, going inside of the base. Both those hounds that are towards the 6 o'clock apartment are about to die. Drops the haste onto the loons so they get away from that expo. It's just going to clean up its pups. Finally, some loons go over to that area by 7 o'clock. Lalo continues on, going from 3 o'clock counterclockwise. The loons over there by 7:30 right now, getting picked off by skeletons, nothing to help them. Into a wizard tower now, so they're definitely going to die. 2 hounds are still moving. Does get the expo, does get the hound pop. Does get the second hound pop. And the loons are all going to get either soaked up by traps from here on out. So he does have the cleanup. It's just the time, unfortunately, at this point, that's enough to keep him from getting the 3-star. And that was Dixon Cider. And then for the next one, we're going to do my attack, as I am Shea Verbush. My hit on number 22. This was a fresh hit. I thought I could just do the Stone Hobo. Get an early wizard there on the huts. Early wizard there by the Elixir Collector before dropping the golems in. Couple more wizards and goblins to help establish the funnel by the 3 o'clock area. Couple wizards over there by the other side golem. Wallbreakers in at 4:30. King, Queen, and CC bowlers right behind. Everybody's going to march in. I'm going to drop the rage. I'm not going to drop a poison for whatever reason. So everybody's just going to get annihilated by this baby. Oh, there we go. I decided to drop the poison after the baby's dead. Bowlers are going to get lucky bounces. That helps save my ass. Queen's going to do her job shooting this wall. The king's going to keep bouncing between random walls. That king's going to march forward. Even his barbs are going to take him out. I got some hoggies over there by the 1 o'clock region. Bad heal, so a whole bunch of them are going to die to that wizard tower. Queen is still up with ability over there at the elixir storage at 7:30. Oh, as I say that, Expo targeted her. A bunch of hogs got wiped out by that double giant bomb. Heal was placed after a bunch of them are already dead, so I'm just going to have them trickle out to their deaths. Delaying the inevitable, basically. And I get lucky bounces again, where these bowlers are trying to get the wall, but they're going to get the elixir storage, helping speed up those wizards over there by 1 o'clock. The queen's going to go into these Teslas. She's going to pop her ability to speed this up, so that way that wizard's over there by 7:30 don't get wiped out. And wouldn't you know it, whoop, there's a troll Tesla. So time was on my side by, I think, 2 or 3 seconds. So despite the fact that I have all these troops too, I'm going to speed this up. I get the cleanup, the troll Tesla. Here we go. Everybody's going to be marching at different times, at different points. So by the time they do reach the Tesla, that guy is just going to basically one-shot him to death. The queen gets, I think, 2 shots off. Nope, she gets 3 shots. Not enough to kill it. 1 thing of health left. Bowler's going to be dead. Wizard's going to be dead. You think this wizard would just start shooting? Fuck no, he has to take his time to get set up. I dropped this poison thinking I had fucked up the raid, and somehow the bowler pulled it off. So that one, yeah, shave her bush, I pulled it out of my ass. And then for the last one that we got Mike Oxford with his hit on number 25. With this one, again, it's another 3-star, but a couple of things that just make you wonder what the hell. He's going to do some Sui heroes over there by 10:30. He's going to try to push everybody to go towards the 9 o'clock on counterclockwise. Baby's going to march right into that wizard tower, archer tower, and expo, so he's going to not even get that wizard tower and die. BK is going to soak up that giant bomb. The healers finally drop to make sure that they don't target the Barbarian King. Drops the rage, drops the poison. Gets the CC kill. She's going to keep going counterclockwise. The queen's going to step forward. She's good. 3 shots and she's down. Drop CC hogs on top of that wizard tower there by 10:30. They help finally remove that. He's going to be dropping his heals. Drops a heal over there. I have no idea what for. Queen was in absolutely no risk of dying. Wasn't even a rage. They try to speed her up around that wall. Heals the hogs into the core. Has a couple skeletons trying to pick them off. Drops one loon onto that bomb tower that helps speed that up to keep the hogs from getting annihilated that way. Wizard towers are getting dropped for cleanup. He's got swag wall breakers. Hogs are finally making their way over to the last archer towers. And then cleanup. So yeah, despite how much we may sound like we are the best around and no one's ever going to keep us down, we are human. We do make mistakes. Sometimes we get lucky, sometimes we don't. We just love the game as a whole. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a good one.